Hey, welcome to the Educated Affiliate. My name is Damo, and I want to do a quick video here to talk about an experience that I had with a company called Plasfy. So I'm not a graphics guy at all, and I'm sure you've seen that. And whatever important graphics I need, I either hire somebody to do it or what have you. But I do minor things on my own, to create stuff that isn't that important, and I can just create basic graphics for it. So I used Canva. I spent the hundred and whatever dollars it is a year to do it, and I loved it. It was great. But what I found out, I went to go pay for it again this year, and I was like, man, I'm not using any of these features. I don't mind spending the money, but it's just like throwing money away because I don't use any of it. So I didn't pay for it, and I just decided I'm going to use the free version. And it was great. But there were some things I couldn't use that I wanted to use, templates and stuff like that. So I was turned on to Plasfy, I forget how, an ad or something, and I checked it out. It was $9.95 for life for all their premium features. And I thought, oh my God, how good can the software be, right? So I bought it, put it on the shelf, didn't do anything with it because I knew I was going to have to change everything from working with Canva. And even though the structure is pretty similar, it's pretty cool. They all kind of work the same. And just as an addendum, I tried to go into Adobe, which is just as complete as Canva, and that was confusing as heck. So, it just depends. Ease of use, and whatever is your priority has a lot to do with your choice as well. Anyways, about 3 days later or so, I saw this video from this professional graphics guy who's just ripping on Plasfy, ripping on the support, ripping on the layout, ripping on the functionality, the ease of use, all that kind of stuff. And I thought, oh, great. Okay, well, no big deal. So I didn't use it again for a while. And then I had a reason to use it because I needed some templates. I needed to design something that's still not that big of a deal, but I wanted to fool around with it. And I'll tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm just going to show you real quick what I did. It's not that great, so, Anyways, I took this menu item here, and I turned it into this. So it changed my free report, it changed the background, I added this kind of stuff here, and all I did was use their little template idea here and changed my free report stuff normally to today free. And this is an ad I'm going to run either on Facebook or X or what have you. But I was pleasantly surprised. $9.95, I mean, you really get a lot of stuff. And so it's got all the social media stuff, the marketing, advertising, even shows you banner sizes. I mean, this is really cool. And I'm not saying that Canva, all this, they probably have all that stuff too, but for $9.95, I was pleasantly surprised. And so it's worked for me. And I'll tell you something, I am not an affiliate for this place, Plasfy. I'm just sharing this with you because I was, for an amateur guy, probably real hardcore graphics people, this is nothing to them. I get it. It's like riding a tricycle. But for people like us, who are, we just do it for simple things and we're amateurs in terms of graphics concerned, $9.95, you can't beat it. It's great stuff, and it's really helped me. And it's going to continue to help me from now on. Also, when you get into it, there's a lot of upsells. I would ignore the upsells. There's nothing in there that I saw that was great, but the point is you can always get them later. A lot of people say you can only get them the first time, and that's true sometimes, but I think for the most part you can get whatever you want from these people later on if you need them. I didn't. I just used the regular Plasfy, but I'm happy with it. So $9.95 for life, you can't beat it. I've got my graphics editor, what I need it for, and a lot of times what I do is I'll just draw up designs for people that, when I give it to another graphics guy and say, here, look, this is my idea, make it good, right? So I just use it for that. And there's a lot of different things that it can be used for, and for that amount of money, it's, I think, well worth it. So anyways, that's my touch on Plasfy. If you like it, go for it. If not, stick with Canva or Adobe. I don't care. All right, Educated Affiliate, Damo signing off. It is almost Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. All right, bye.